Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. After avoiding another second-half meltdown in Saturday's 113-103 road win over the Timberwolves, the Warriors were up 21 at one point, but the Wolves overturned that deficit in the second half, taking a one-point lead on two occasions. Golden State required a special effort from Curry to salvage the collapse. He scored 13 of his 31 points in the fourth quarter, including 11 straight to close the game. The Warriors' offense looked streaky in that span, with ill-advised decision-making from multiple players. It has been an unwanted trend impacting their game plan this season. Curry and Kerr ensured they made their feelings known after Saturday, as both sent a strong message on how they should play next to the two-time MVP. Meanwhile, Kerr hailed one of the best possessions of the game when the Warriors swung the ball around multiple times to find Curry open. He ensured he sent his message to the younger players, citing that play. The ball and player movement has been the foundation for Warriors basketball through their dynasty years. It separated them from the rest of the NBA and made them successful. Some of it still exists, especially with veterans on the floor. However, that's not the case when the younger players are in action, causing issues on the offensive end for the Dubs. For everyone who has followed the Warriors closely this season, it was seemingly understandable who Steve Kerr and Steph Curry pointed to when they commented on young players. Brandon Pajimski and Jonathan Kuminga, who have been in the firing line multiple times in the past, were the recipients of that message. When Pajimski spoke to reporters, he was asked about Kerr's message specifically, and he responded to that, saying, "Pajimski has underdelivered this season after an impressive rookie year. He's often seemed out of sync on offense. Nevertheless, he had one of his better games on Saturday." Pajimski finished with 12 points off the bench, shooting 5 of 9. The Golden State Warriors have long been a benchmark of excellence in the NBA, a dynasty built on talent, teamwork, and a culture of winning. However, maintaining that success requires constant adaptation and the integration of younger talent into the fold. Recently, Stephen Curry and Steve Kerr delivered a brutally honest message to the team's younger players, underscoring the urgency of embracing the Warriors' standards and stepping up to ensure the team's legacy remains intact. As the Warriors aim to stay competitive in a league brimming with emerging superstars, Curry and Kerr have recognized the critical role of their younger players. This season, the Warriors roster features several young talents tasked with complementing their veteran core. Yet, inconsistency and lapses in focus have raised concerns about whether these players are ready to shoulder their share of responsibility. Speaking to the media after a recent practice, Curry didn't mince words. "If you're on this team, there's a standard," he stated. "It's not just about showing up and playing basketball. It's about understanding what it takes to win at the highest level. If you're not ready to put in the work and make sacrifices, you're not just hurting yourself, you're hurting the team." Steve Kerr echoed Curry's sentiments, emphasizing the need for growth and maturity. "We have a culture here, and it's built on accountability," Kerr said. "Our young players have tremendous potential, but potential doesn't win games. Execution, discipline, and a willingness to learn, those are the things that make a difference. Integrating young players into a championship-caliber team is never easy, especially for a franchise with a history of lofty expectations. Players like Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody, and the recently acquired rookies have shown flashes of brilliance but have yet to demonstrate consistent impact. This has led to frustration among the veterans, who are accustomed to a certain level of preparedness and effort." Curry's message to the younger players wasn't just about effort, but also about understanding the nuances of the game. "You have to study the game. Watch film. Understand where you need to be and what the team needs from you in every situation, Curry said. It's not just about scoring points or making highlight plays. It's about doing the little things that help us win. Draymond Green, another vocal leader on the team, has also been candid about the challenges the team faces. "We're not here to babysit," Green said bluntly. "If you're on this team, you're expected to play Warriors basketball. That means defense, hustle, and playing smart. There's no room for excuses." The Warriors' core Curry, Green, and Klay Thompson has been through the wars, winning multiple championships and enduring their fair share of setbacks. They understand better than anyone what it takes to win in the NBA, and they are more than willing to pass on their knowledge to the younger generation. However, they expect the young players to meet them halfway. "It's a two-way street," Kerr explained. "Our veterans are incredible mentors, but the young guys have to be willing to listen and apply what they're taught. That's how you grow in this league." Curry, in particular, has taken a hands-on approach with the younger players. Whether it's pulling a teammate aside during practice to offer advice or setting an example with his relentless work ethic, Curry has made it clear that he's invested in their development. "I'm not here to tear anybody down," Curry said. "I'm here to lift you up, but you have to want it for yourself. Nobody can want it more than you do." One of the recurring themes in the messages from Curry and Kerr is the importance of mental toughness. The NBA season is a grind, and young players often struggle to maintain their focus and confidence over 82 games. For a team like the Warriors, who have championship aspirations, mental lapses can be costly. "You're going to face adversity," Curry said. "How you respond to that adversity defines you as a player and as a teammate. Are you going to let one bad game or one bad play affect you? Or are you going to bounce back and be better?" Kerr added, "We've seen what mental toughness looks like. We've had players who could handle the pressure and rise to the occasion. That's what we're looking for in our young guys. They have to show us they belong here." Despite the tough love, Curry and Kerr's message is ultimately one of encouragement and belief. They see the potential in their young players and understand that their development is key to the Warriors' future success. However, they also know that potential must be realized through hard work and dedication. "We believe in these guys," Kerr said. "That's why they're here. But belief only goes so far. They have to prove it on the court." Curry summed it up best. "We're not asking for perfection. We're asking for commitment. Be committed to the team, to the process, and to getting better every single day. If you do that, everything else will take care of itself." The Warriors' young players now face a critical juncture in their careers. They can either rise to the challenge and embrace the standards set by Curry, Kerr, and the team's veterans, or they risk being left behind in one of the most competitive environments in professional sports. For a franchise that has built its identity on excellence, the message is clear. The torch will not be passed to those who are unwilling to earn it. The Warriors' culture demands nothing less than the best, and it's up to the next generation to prove they are worthy of carrying the legacy forward.